Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do my 25th and my 26th week pregnancy vlog. The reason being is A, because these past 2 weeks have been super crazy and hectic and just all over the place, and B, because not a lot of things have changed, just more of what's going on in mine and my husband's life, so to say. For starters, I'm still, for the 25th and 26th week, I stayed at 41.5 inches around my waist, well, around my belly, and I had another crazy dream. So this one was really random. To put it in a short story, I went to a coffee shop on Halloween and I served Cena 2 cups of coffee and a plate of butter. That's what happened. It was so random. I think it's because I've been watching Monday Night Raw every week with my husband, and I don't know, it was just so weird. The funny part was that I didn't work at that coffee shop. I just served him the coffee. I went behind the counter and I served him the coffee because they were so busy and he wasn't getting attended to. So I just went behind the counter and I got him his coffee and his plate of butter that he wanted soft. I don't know, okay? Don't judge me. I got my glucose test done and I passed it. I wasn't given any other information about it other than I passed my glucose test, and the drink was just, I got the orange flavor kind, and it just tasted like orange soda, like flat orange soda that was very concentrated and sugary, and it was just awful. But I drank it an hour before my appointment, and then I got there, they did the test, and I was fine. However, while I was in the waiting room, oh my gosh, I got so jittery. I was so jittery, and I started getting hot flashes. And my husband came with me, and I told him, I'm like, is it hot in here, or is it just me? I'm burning up. My heart was racing. I felt so jittery. It was just not a good feeling at all. Another thing is that my boobs started itching so much again, and it's just been horrible because I've been good about not scratching my belly at all, but my boobs have been the only exception to me. But I have stopped, and I just put lotion on it whenever it feels very itchy. But they started itching again, and I'm just scared that that means that they're growing more, because I can fit into a size F from motherhood now, and it's scary. It's a little bit scary. I did purchase a few more bras from theirs. Some really cute ones that made me feel nice and sexy. You know, which is hard to find for maternity bras. I have found by looking at websites that, you know, they're not the most attractive. But I did find a couple, and I do plan on doing a maternity haul type of thing, or basically the things that I've bought while being pregnant so far. So let me know if you'd want to see that. But yeah, they've just been super itchy. And to give you an update on the rash that I told you about in my last video, it's gone away. It went away, it dried up, but this is the second time it flared up, so I pretty much know the process that it goes to. And my doctor told me last time that I should just go to a dermatologist, which wasn't very helpful because the first time I went, it was the practitioner, and she told me that she thinks it's eczema, but she took a few blood tests, and then the actual doctor I saw the following week told me to go to a dermatologist and just get that checked out, and she just thought it was really weird. And I explained to her the phases it went through, and she just had no idea what it was. So coming this month, I'm just going to start making all my appointments. So now it is time for me to tell you just pretty much a life update, just all the things that have been happening lately, and it's just been really crazy. As you guys know, I go to New York for my appointments, but that's all going to change now. So for the past 2 weeks, I had to go to New York on Friday, and then I had to go back to New York Wednesday night. So we got back to Virginia on Sunday night, basically unpacked all my stuff, and then left Wednesday night for my other appointment. Because the month that Penelope is due was the month that my husband was supposed to get out of the military, but he has decided to re-enlist. We both talked about it, and we make big decisions like this together. You know, it's not just him saying like I'm gonna do this, or it's not just me saying I'm gonna do that, but we talked about this, and yeah, he's re-enlisting, so we're going to stay here, which has made making all these decisions so much easier, because now it's not like we're going to New York in November and going to have to move into a new apartment at the same month that I'm due, around the same time that I'm expected to pop. Not just the month, the date, by the date. And everything was just so crazy, and I was just getting so stressed out because I knew that for the last month, for the last 2 months, I would have to be up in New York by myself, and he would be here. So it was just getting all really crazy, but he is re-enlisting, which means that now I can start setting up a nursery. Now, the only thing with that is that we've built a changing table. We got the changing table yesterday, and the crib. We're not going to build the crib yet, though. That one right there, I got it from IKEA, and the top like flips over and it just makes into a big square. But I loved it. He loved it. My mom gave it to us as an early baby shower gift. The reason why we're not making a nursery or anything like that yet, or building the crib yet, is because we're moving in January. And in January, Penelope is only going to be about 2 months. So I don't want to build the crib when it's not even going to be used. We're going to get a co-sleeper, but I don't want to get a crib that is, and build the crib that we're not going to even use yet. We don't really have the space in this room, or right now as it is, so there's just no point in us building the crib right now. I think that's about it. Nope, that's not it. How could I forget? I brought my 2 dogs back with me to Virginia, and I'm just so happy now, because it's not that they were being mistreated back at home. They're actually not even my dogs, but I just took care of them back when I lived in my mom's house. Nobody there really has the time to take care of them or to show them any love. I know my mom doesn't have the time, and they're not really animal like affectionate. My mom doesn't really like animals all that much. These past few weeks that I've been here, all I've been thinking about is like, oh my god, I hope, you know, that they've gone outside or something like that. Now that I know that we're going to stay here, I can bring my stuff from New York up here. Before, I only had my essentials here because I didn't find the need to bring all my stuff up here if we're going to move back to New York. But I know that's not the case now, so I just started to bring all my stuff. So we stopped by my house, and the car was filled to the brim, and he just told me, he was like, just take them right now. So I texted my mom, and I told her I'm taking my dogs because I officially claimed them mine. And we put them in the passenger seat under there. We put a blanket by my feet, and they just stayed there the whole time. One thing that was nerve-wracking about that was because of our big dog we have here. You've seen him, Spike. He's always made his little cameos in my videos, but they're actually getting along very well. This is Nina, and this is my baby. I've had her since she was a month old, and she is 3 now, aren't you? And then I have an 8-year-old Chihuahua who I call her my old fart, and she just loves to sleep. She bundles herself up like a burrito and just sleeps all day. This room is going to start changing up a bit. I have all new furniture. It's parts of the room that you guys can't see, but there's my old furniture from my old room. I don't want to do anything like very permanent or something that will take a long time, because we are going to move in January, and I just want to basically put down all the essentials and finish bringing my stuff up from New York until I have everything over here. And that's about it. This is what my belly looks like right now. I just ate, but it has definitely been growing these past 2 weeks, I could say. So yeah. So leave me comments down below about what you're experiencing or what you've experienced during your 25th and 26th week, and if anything crazy has happened to you. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!